I witnessed, recorded, and produced these videotapes of the Washington, D.C. hearing. Their authenticity is above question.
This is produced as part of the ongoing work on the website, thewaythetruthandthelife.net.
This is a hearing about the government licensing the electrocution of people to cause grand mal seizures. Think of the millions of dollars, taxpayers' money, spent to pay psychiatrists and their supporters and for the worldwide travel in putting this conference together, while the victims and opponents had to pay their own way.
Anyone on the panel want to comment on that?
I'd just like to make a brief comment that one of the purposes in doing this whole section on informed consent was to try and make available to patients all the available options that they may have. All sorts of options may create anxieties in patients. I think it's very important to get away from a paternalistic notion of medicine. That just because some anxiety may be brought up in patients because of a particular treatment doesn't mean that the possibility of that treatment automatically made very clear and explicit to the patient.
Marilyn Rice, and then Dr. Wheeler.
I'd like to speak to the matter of informed consent, since that is the matter that my organization, the Truth Society, is particularly concerned with. What's really crucial in informed consent is what are the pros and cons that you hand to patients by some sort of a statement of patient information. Well, that hasn't come up here at all. But I would like to call the group's attention to the fact that it is an issue over at the Food and Drug Administration, which has responsibility for consumer protection in medical matters. Some time ago, they announced that they were at least considering sponsoring a statement of information that would have to be given to patients before they sign for it. Now, they haven't decided what that statement should say, but there have been two statements proposed. One was proposed by the American Psychiatric Association, and it was prepared by doctors who give those treatments. The other proposal was made by the Committee for Truth and Society, which is a group of 58 persons who have had this treatment. These statements are quite different with regard to the matters of brain damage and permanent memory loss. Anyone who's seriously interested in this subject could pick up on the table outside the two statements. They're stapled together, they can both be read. But this is a practical matter. The people that have had this treatment, what it boils down to, they're furious because the doctor did not tell them that this was going to happen to their memory. This even would have happened to the memory of the 68 people.
Who's passed? Do you want to yield to the gentleman there with his hand up?
One electroshock treatment can equal the energy of 3 pistol shots to the head.
Dr. Rose accepted 2 pieces of literature for reference. I hope you might make copies available for the panel. We're talking about having a police factor information on the device and what we're using. And one copy is the Thymatron, the brochure on a single sheet panel on the Thymatron pulse ECT device. And in there it shows the physical characteristics. I also included a current Winchester ammunition catalog because it shows the energy with which the bullets have. But running this machine at its maximum brings 201 joules of energy. That is 148 foot-pounds. If you're interested in actually understanding, like the truth in lending, what they're talking 1 joule is 0.07376 foot-pounds. But what this means is this device, when operated at its maximum capacity, will lift a 1 pound weight 148.7 feet. The energy contained in that is equivalent to 3 25 caliber pistol slugs. Now that is just pure factual data. To give that lifting of 1 pound energy equivalence in informed consent, how could you not do that? And if you're going to give a procedure, the total energy and the total time are the physical parameters that characterize the device. How could you not include that information? And if a doctor prescribes a drug, he has to record the prescription. Why isn't the total time and the total energy recorded? This has been an experimental hazardous device for years now. Why hasn't this information been gathered that we could be talking with concrete, objective facts rather than subjective opinions of psychiatrists and patients?
One electroshock treatment can equal the energy of 3 pistol shots to the head.
All right, out with your gun. Out with your gun.
Okay, this won't hurt. It'll be over in just a moment.
What's that?
Conductant.
Oh, dab will do you. Right, Mr. Jackson.
Open your mouth.
What's that?
This will keep you from biting your tongue.
Well.
Now just bite down on it. That's right. Just bite down. Now bite down on it.
Okay. Are you ready? Here we go.